Well, here we are. Being proactive or reactive? Proactive or reactive? How do you normally run your life or do things? How do you walk through life? Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is November 6, 2024. About 2:30 in the afternoon. It's been another good day. I had a lot of stuff. Pretty heavy at times, a lot of items, a lot of gifts, as I call it. But I'm sitting here thinking, since I sit on my rear end all day, I've noticed that in my life, probably the last 30 years especially, no, 25, that I am more proactive than I am reactive. I like to pounce on things before it pounces on me. I like to get after it quickly before I'm in crisis mode. So as long as we're in crisis mode, sometimes our decisions are not very solid, not very productive, and a lot of times our decisions can be unhealthy. So I do like to think about things, especially in my business career in the pharmacy world. But I want to give an example of when I lived in Indianapolis. So this is probably in the late 90s, early 2000s, probably early 2000s. I belonged to a table tennis club in Indy. And if you want to know what table tennis is, that's ping pong. Ping pong. A ping pong club. Yeah. I enjoyed playing ping pong. And so I did. And I was really into it. 3 times a week. Here, I'm going to show you where I'm at. This is what I'm dealing with. Another cloudy day going down the freeway. Oh, there's that in the rearview mirror. So let's turn this around. That's how the day's going. No rain this morning or afternoon. All right. So table tennis club. There was one time I was going around in the region up Chicago, Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, doing some tournaments. And I wasn't that great. I think my ranking, because when you join the USTTA, you get a ranking. I think mine was like 1,400, which isn't bad, which is beginner obviously is 0. Olympians are, I think, in the low 3,000s. So I was about 14. And hey, check this out. I don't know, they're putting up a sign or something. Slow down a little bit. Man, those are 2 big old cranes. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing there. That's new. That wasn't there yesterday. Yeah, I think they're putting up a sign there. Looks like it. So I'm doing tournaments, and I went over to Rockford, Illinois. I think it's over there by Chicago. Went to a tournament, and I was cleaning house. So that could be about 20 years ago. So that puts me in my low 40s, 40, 41-ish. Somewhere around in there. And I was playing really well. And when they would make the announcement, they would say, Dan the man from Indiana. So I was going over to Illinois and I was doing the tournament. And whatever my category was, I was playing good. And the reason why I was playing good, because at the table tennis club in Indy, the guy says, you need to jump on them before they jump on you. So I was more proactive. So I really like to slam the ball rather than play defense. And so I got to be pretty good with my slam, whether it was backhand or forehand. And so I was known that, hey, I'm going to hit hard. I'm going to hit fast as I can. I'm going to play fast, play quick is within the law or rules. So I was doing really well at that one. I ended up placing second, because you know what? In table tennis, most of the categories they're open. So no matter your age. And so what do? I play in the championship. This is for like $300, I think. This this teenage boy, 16, 15, somewhere around in there. He gets up and we're warming up, and I smoked him the first set pretty badly. It takes 3 sets. I think it was 3 or 5. What's he do? He whoops me the next 2 or 3 games, and he won. So I was trying to get proactive, but he was getting on top of me first, and that's not the way I operated, but he was better than me. So just if things are coming up against you, I think I say that a lot. If you want to get something done in your life, be proactive. Try and get on top of things before it gets on top of you. Get after it before it runs you over. Is there anything you're putting off in your life that you want to do, taking care of? Don't put it off anymore. Be proactive. You can do this thing. I just know there is somebody who's putting it off. I put stuff off for a long time too in my life. In my sports experience, especially softball, table tennis, bowling, I really wanted to get after it pretty hard. And it was pretty successful too. But it's because I was proactive. So whatever you have on your plate, just don't move it around on your plate. Get proactive and do something about it today. And when you do something about it today, you're going to be great. So be great today.